Now, as you can see, there are several methods to access the Teams browser. You can do it either via the web browser or via the application. And one good thing about Microsoft Teams is that you can access Teams via your smartphone, via your laptop, desktop, or tablet. There is actually an app for iPhone, for Microsoft Windows, and for Android. And you might use any of these means to access the Teams platform. There are in fact several ways to access Teams. The major one is using the web browser. So regardless of which web browser you are using, if you just browse to teams.microsoft.com, it will ask you to log in. You have to log in using your university account. Your university account should be the ID at upm.edu.sa. Now, for the sake of this presentation, I'm using a test account that we created just for the sake of this presentation for illustration. So all the emails are at upm.edu.sa, and then it will ask you to type in your passwords. After you sign in, as you can see, it will ask you if you want to download the app or not. If you choose not to download the application on your device, you can use the web browser. And to give you some tips in here, I will just skip this part. Now, in this part in here, you will see all the classes that you are enrolled in, for which your course instructors made Teams group. So if your course instructor did not make and actually add you as a team member or as a student to the group, then you will not see the group in here. Now, if you wish, you can download the Teams application from here. If you press on the S sign on the top in here, it will show your initial in general, and then you go to download the desktop app, and this will download the application on your computer. Just download it, follow the steps, sign in using your university account, and you will use Teams. Now, using the application, there are some privileges that and features that you can enjoy using the application, like the notifications for chats and for new homework. You can get that on your phone, on your tablet, or on your laptop. Now, if you are using the web browser, you can actually navigate between the different applications of Microsoft from these dots in here. So if you press on this, you can go to whatever other Microsoft application. So for example, you can go to Outlook, and here you can check your email. So let's say that you are checking your email and then you want to go to Microsoft Teams. Then all that you have to do is to press these dots and then select Teams from the menu, and the window of Team will look like. The Team window on the web browser and on the application are exactly identical. So whether you use one or the other, they look exactly the same. Now let's say that there is a class going on. The class, and you just entered the application and you want to access the class. So your class will show up as a bubble like this. Now you can access the class by clicking the join button that's shown in here. So as you can see, you can mute your mic if you like, and then you can click on join. And now this should be the class. Here you can see the participants who's attending the class, there's an area for chatting. So whatever you write in here, the instructor and everyone else in the class can see. This is very useful. If you want to say something during the class, then you can raise your hand and then you can unmute, if you will. And then if you want to share your screen, you can press this button and then choose the application. Now, when you click on this, it will ask you, like there are several options for sharing the screen. You can share the desktop in general, so whatever on your desktop will show, or you can choose a specific application to share. So if you want to discuss your presentation or your homework in a Word document or a PDF file, then you can open that one. You can also pick the Microsoft Whiteboard. This is a nice application where you can write on the screen and the instructor can write on the screen on the same time. So it will take some time to load. Okay, so you can either present or collaborate. Present means others cannot edit. Collaborate means everyone can edit. So if you click on that, now everyone else can write on this board. So this is writing from your instructor or your colleagues, and you can pick whatever color and you can write in here, whatever that you want to write. Of course, it is easier if you have a digital pen, but well, if you don't have a digital pen, you can type, you can erase, you can do whatever you like in here with your instructor and your classmates. Now, a better way to access your class is if your class instructor scheduled the classes on the calendar. So then you will get an email, but your class instructor has to schedule the classes first. So if you went into, let's go from here to the, let's go to the Outlook application and check our email. Now I already scheduled classes. This is my email. I want to access your email, however. Or student X email. Okay, it didn't work. So I'll just pause for a minute to log out and log in into the student X account. Now, if your instructor scheduled the class, then on the calendar, then you can go here and you can press yes, or you can RSVP from here. Once you press S, this email will disappear and will be added to your calendar. As you can see, the email is not there anymore. Now, if you want to see the email, then you need to go to the calendar and you will see that this is the class that your instructor just added. So this way you will get a notification 15 minutes before the class on your smartphone and laptop and desktop. So there's no escape for you. You have to attend the class. So you will get like 15 minutes before the class, and then when you click on this, it will take you to the class, or you can join the meeting from here. So whatever you want to do. Now this is for accessing the class. If your class is recorded, let's say that you are in this lecture and you attended late for a reason or other, and let's say that your instructor is recording the class, then you will see this button, this banner in here that says that the class is being recorded. And after the class is finished, you will see a link in the post section, in the general post section of the group in here that says that the class is like where to access the class. So let me just cut the class and then show you the recording. So the class will look like this. It is uploaded on the cloud on a one of the Microsoft applications, which is the Microsoft Streams. So you will be able to see the class in here, and it is on Microsoft Teams. So if you click on here, you can open this in Microsoft Stream, and there you will see some functionalities that will help you to see other classes at and meetings actually at UPM. If you will, you can, there is a way to search for classes. So if you search for the instructor name here, I guess all the lectures that he's making will be appearing on here, if he is recording, of course. It's important to note that these classes, these recordings will not stay there forever. It takes like 3 months, I believe, after which you will not be able to see the recordings again, and the only one who can download the video is the one who recorded. So if you want this to be accessible like till the end of the semester, you should ask your instructor to download them and upload them either to Teams or in the cloud somewhere, or wherever he likes.